Hey, I'm Gene Price with Redmond Hunt.
Hey, I'm Kurt with Redmond Hunt. On this week's episode of Beyond the Rock, we want to talk to you about our trail camera contest.
Yeah, our trail camera contest has been around for a real long time. It's actually been around since 2003. And funny story about our trail camera contest is I was at a show doing a seminar a long time ago about urban bow hunting. And I met this guy, he gave me some of these rocks. I thought they were just a big gimmick. I rolled them out over a hill because I didn't even want them. And I came back the next spring and I'm like, oh my gosh, look at the holes in the ground. My wife was like, what is this? I said, it's where we put them crazy rocks that guy gave us. And I was like, hey, I need to get some more of these. So I called Utah, where I found out where these rocks came from. And I was talking to these guys and I showed them some trail camera pictures. And they said, hey, we just created a trail camera contest. You know, and they had just named this product. It didn't even really have a name. They just called it Ag Rocks back then. And so they had just named it Trophy Rock, and they said, would you send those pictures to us? Could we use them? I was like, yeah, so I sent them out. Didn't really think much more about it. I talked to these guys all the time. And so he gives me a call back. I don't know, it might have been a few months later. And he's like, hey, Gene, good news. And I was like, oh yeah. I said, what's that? He said, you won our trail camera contest. And I was like, I did. I won a Parker bow. And I was like, that's awesome. They didn't tell me till maybe a year or two later I was the only entrant, you know? So our trail camera contest has really evolved from 2003, me being one of one, you know, now to where we have, you know, 10 and 12,000, you know, and more actually, that enter every year, you know, and it's grown from one Parker bow to over $20,000 in prizes each year.
Yeah, I don't think there's any trail camera contest out there that competes with ours. I mean, we give away, our grand prize winner every year gets to go on a hunt.
Yes.
I mean, usually it's a lot of our whitetail customers, so we try to give away a mule deer hunt. One year we even gave away an elk hunt out west.
Right. And several years, you know, we've had our contest winners come out and hunt with me. Sheridan Chamberlain came out last year and killed a real nice 150-inch deer out here on my farm, and it was a lot of fun to have out. And there's been numerous guys come out here, you know, and I think there's only ever been one person, maybe two people in all of the years that win a grand prize hunt that haven't harvested an animal. So we've been really fortunate. We've met some really great people, and at Redmond Hunt, we really love this contest. This is one of the things that we do to give back, and just creates a lot of joy for us to do it and actually meet, you know, our customers and our entrants that come into the contest.
Yeah, and if you're new to our contest and you've never even heard of it, make sure you just run out to redmondhunt.com. It's one of our main headers out there. Click on the trail camera contest. It's real easy to enter, and to be honest, you don't have to have the biggest buck to win. I mean, we have prizes where there's a staff pick, but there's also all the way down to just a random winner, and then also too, we let our fans vote as well. So each month we're giving away a Reconyx camera, a Browning trail camera, a pair of Vortex binos, and then a Redmond Hunt package. You get like a knife and some other of our swag every month. So that's, you know, 12 winners every year, and then we take all those and basically then roll out, you know, put them all together, and as amongst our staff, we then pick our grand prize winners. So everybody's got a chance. I mean, some of our winners in the past, it's not always the biggest buck. So make sure you know, a lot of people will say, hey, I don't want to enter because, you know, I live in an area where we don't have monsters here, but yeah, if you've got a cool picture, make sure you get it entered. So
yeah, I can think of a couple of our grand prize winners. You know, one was Stephen Hall. You know, he was one of our winners a long time ago. He was from Alabama. I mean, it was a small buck. It's probably 130-inch, 125-inch deer. You know, good deer for him down there. But you know, he was one of our contest winners. You know, but it was a really, really super cool picture. You know, and a really super cool picture has a little bit more weight to us than a 200-inch deer, you know, because it's just not realistic for everyone. So we don't always go off of, you know, the biggest buck. And if you was listening to Kurt a second ago, did you hear the prizes? I mean, these aren't prizes that we're just throwing together. I mean, this is Reconyx, this is Browning, this is Vortex, this is good stuff, guys.
Yeah, not to mention our grand prize winners. I mean, the hunt is the grand prize, but our first and second runners up win a brand new bow.
I mean, a Bowtech bow. A nice bow. You know, and it's not an entry level Bowtech either. It's whatever their top of the line is for that year. I mean, they get a great bow. So we put a lot of pride into this contest. We really thank you guys for entering this contest. And like Kurt said, it's super easy to enter. Just go to redmondhunt.com and go to our trail camera contest, and it'll walk you right through how to enter.
So get out there and get your entries, and maybe you can be, you know, next year's grand prize winner. So on our next episode of Beyond the Rock, we're going to join Sheridan on his hunt out here. So make sure you tune into that. And again, like we always say, make sure you follow us on Instagram and Facebook and subscribe on our YouTube channel to stay up to date with all our episodes.
Yep, we appreciate you guys. See you next time.